What was the reason you started your own cosmetics line?
I was a makeup artist for, oh my God, even at that time it was over 20 years. And in 1998 I got diagnosed with skin cancer on my face. And I never liked foundation and powder on me. It always felt heavy. I always wanted to scratch it off. And so I always thought about doing something different, but not really, because I loved doing makeup. And then when I got skin cancer, I realized I needed to do something that was going to protect my skin from the sun. I looked around, there was nothing that had high SPF. And I'm allergic to a lot of things, and I couldn't wear chemical sunscreens. So I started getting online, I started going to trade shows, and found these things called minerals that nobody knew about. And I liked the idea of them because they were pure and I could add to them. And I found this incredible woman who had never worked with them but was a very innovative chemist, and we started working together. And so I wanted a lot of sun protection, I wanted vitamins, we didn't know what we could do with them. We just knew we had color pigment to start, and that's how it happened. So I kept upgrading the brush and upgrading the brush and upgrading the brush along with the price. So I ended up with a very expensive brush, which I then decided to make refillable. So by refilling it, you get to reuse the brush, because I couldn't imagine throwing it away, and you get to change your color from season to season.
Now, is the brush probably the most important aspect of putting minerals on the application, would you say? I mean, a good brush is key?
It's a good brush and good minerals. It's definitely the combination of both. It's without a doubt the combination of both, because we do people all the time and do half their face with our product and half their face we leave on what they have. And the difference is night and day. Mm-hmm. And part of it is the mill, the quality of the product, and the brush. It's the combination. The sleeve down, the first time you use the brush, you pump it once, you take a tissue or the back of your hand, you make sure it's flowing, and then once you see that it is, you never really have to tap it again. You just tap it on the palm of your hand and let it flow out. And the key is how you apply it, really. So, let's see if my color choice is right. It takes about 5 minutes to fuse with the warmth of the skin. And you really want to massage it in. So you can feel that I'm actually working with pressure. It's not a light fluff dust like a powder. And when it fuses with the warmth of the skin, it really just makes the skin look much better, rather than looking like there's something on top. Plus, you shouldn't feel anything on your skin. And I'll, of course, spend more time than you would, because most people get this on in a car. Because you don't need a mirror to do it. Now, you are light. And then here's some of the nice properties of the brush. Every product is either multi-purpose or unique in some way. Okay, so around your nose you have a little extra redness. Under the eyes, we're just going to kind of start there. It's a little red. Tap it. Slide the sleeve halfway up. Now you have a smaller brush to work with, so you get more precision. And it also works as an eyeshadow base. If someone has really oily lids, there's another way to do this, and I'll show you, or just use a traditional eyeshadow base. But this works on about 95% of the people. So the last way to work with this is our only brush. As a makeup artist, I've got, rolls of brushes, and I still have them, but I don't use them. And that's what this is about. It's about beauty necessities and simplicity. So you can unscrew the bottom because it's refillable, and if you have a little blemish that you want to spot cover, you can get absolutely opaque coverage with it. So it becomes really a versatile product. For me, when I first launched it, I even hired the cosmetic PR company in New York, and they didn't understand minerals. And it was really, really hard. And And of course, the whole world caught on.
So really what we have a foundation primer / foundation all in one, plus a concealer,
Right?
plus a eyelid primer, all in one product.
And your sun protection.
And sun protection too.
And that to me is the first and foremost.
And it's an SPF of 26.
Yeah. So it works to correct here if you want a little mirror so you can see actually.
Nice coverage.
That's the thing that surprises people. It's how you put it on. But you can get amazing coverage, and you can just keep building and building. But do you feel it on your skin?
Not at all.
That to me is the best part. You don't feel a thing on your skin. So this would be for someone who really has very oily lids. Or in your case, I'm just neutralizing a lot of the color.